Well, I'm still waiting on my steel to finish, so in the meantime, I figured I will actually start doing some of this chiseling. Because there, a couple things I wanna do before I go on any big treks. Also, a couple things I kind of want to just like talk through. What do we have here? How do we do this again? Right. Okay, you have to right-click them first. Oh, I'm... Okay, neat. Oh, look at that. I didn't know... Well, hopefully I'm not getting rid of my greenhouse effect here. I didn't realize that just right-clicking glass would get rid of those... Get rid of those dividers, the borders. That's really neat. Look at that. Can you undo it once you've done it? No, I guess not. Well, this. I guess I'm committing to this then. Yeah, I wanted to do a little bit of chiseling because it's something. Another thing I've been putting off in this playthrough for quite some time. And that's kind of, putting off things, waiting to do things, not fully committing to doing things. It's kind of an issue I've been having, maybe not throughout this entire playthrough, but certainly right now. Like, in the recent little while, I've been feeling a little less certain of what to do. Like, obviously... going to these next story locations. I won't. So, oh no. How do I? Oh, that is so cool. How do I drop blocks here to add a material? Oh, I'm gonna use that. Yeah. So, like the next steps of the story materials. I am so curious to know more about the lore in this game, and I have intentionally not spoiled it for myself. At the same time, I am beginning to feel like I'm not sure I want to record the next chapter until maybe chapter 3 is out. There's something has been feeling weird to me about recording the next chapter. Oh wow, that did not... It's still very dark outside. So that's kind of where my head's at right now. I know last episode I maybe talked a little bit about potentially moving to a new world soon. And I'm feeling a bit more in that direction. Let's see, can I go up here? That's, I'm still kind of feeling that way. For better or for worse. I've had such a good time both making these videos and and just like the response I've gotten as I was just recording, playing games I would like has been really, really astounding, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. This has been just really, really neat in that way. Making YouTube videos is a thing I never suspected I would do, and yet here it is, and it's actually really fun. So I'm incredibly grateful for that. Let's see. But yeah, to that effect, I am just not fully certain that it makes sense for me. Makes sense. I'm not certain I want to record and make videos on the next set of story material. And I can't fully explain why, but I definitely... There is certainly some sort of weird feeling about still spoiling things, which I know is a bit absurd. Okay, I can add this. Oh, that is very cool. Oh, is it done? Oh, I'm done that now, but not there. Yeah, it's a weird sort of sense that I would be spoiling something that already exists, or just that, well, no, there's not much of a point in recording the story content because it's, you know, there's just not much to it. I don't think we can chisel dirt. So anyhow, those misgivings, combined with the fact that I'm legitimately really excited about the next video ideas that I've got. I've started thinking about this like a month or two ago. The idea I have for the next video series, and I really like the idea. It kind of fits in with like the type of challenge things that I've done before, you know, with maybe a bit of a twist. So just a note that's kind of where my head's at right now. Oh, wow, I wish I had started chiseling sooner though. So yeah, that's where I am right now, and again, a big part of my thoughts, a big part of my motivations is that I have a lot of other things that I think I would like to do, and I'm not feeling motivated to do them in this world. Even once I get steel, like I'm not totally committed to doing much with it in this world. So it feels a bit strange to keep going and progressing when I'm becoming less and less committed to this playthrough, this world, so to speak. Oh man, chisels really are great. Huh. That is really cool. I knew, you know, because people would... No. Let's put that back. Put that back. I know that people, like, swear by chiseling, and, like, this is kind of what sets this game apart, but... Oh, that's really cool. Can make all sorts of patterns here. I just have never really played around with it, so... Anyhow, that's where I am right now, and I think I will not rule out doing any more of the story content here, but I think I am going to start my next world. Oh, that's so neat. Sorry, this is me. This is me coming across chiseling for the first time, evidently. Yeah. Sorry. This is funny. I wonder if there's a faster way to do all of this. I can see this feels kind of therapeutic. Oh, and people would probably go all the way up with this type of chiseling stuff. Wow. Okay, yes, that's definitely a way to spend some time, isn't it? Oh, that's neat. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm curious, you know, is the next story content like something that you would really want to see, or you know, are you kind of with me? Is it similar that you kind of prefer some of the progressing, building aspects to this game? I'm really not sure, because I never actually fathomed that I would find myself in a situation where, you know, I had such awesome people watching videos and checking out what I'm doing. That's been all quite a surprise. And you know, one again that I'm like kind of eternally grateful for. That's, yeah, absolutely incredible to me. So thanks in that sense, for sure. And then also, you know, I'm happy to just know what it is that people like to watch. I know I like to see people do things that I'm trying to undertake, or things I'd be interested in, or things that inspire me, or whatever. And ultimately, as I'm making YouTube videos, I think the rule I have to have for myself is I have to want to do it. And that's kind of what I've been thinking about in the recent days with this playthrough. Is I think my natural cycle in this world is maybe coming to its end. And if I weren't so excited about starting a fresh world, I would try to stick it out. But I do think I might be able to have, you know, a neat time and go further if I were starting a new world a little bit more intentionally. So that's kind of the idea. Start a new world intentionally, build more intentionally, progress more intentionally. I want to not feel like I'm hurrying so much in my next playthrough. I wasn't really aware of it, but here I am at the end of winter, and I think I've kind of done most of the things I set out to do. So, anyhow, that's all, you know, maybe a rambling way of saying I think I'm ready for the next step, or I'm ready for the next challenge. Which would be, in this case, I want to start a quasi-vegan challenge. I'm not a vegan in real life, but I do like setting some restrictions for myself in games and saying, okay, I'm going to do this, but with this caveat, with this restriction, or without this item, or, you know, I'm not like, that's how I like to play. This is not just talking about making videos standpoint. Like, I know those gimmicks are very common and maybe tiresome, but that's legitimately how I like to play these games. So, you know, me in my case, I'm thinking, well, how am I most going to enjoy? How am I most going to enjoy the next, you know, few months, or whatever it ends up being, of my next world here? Be it this one or a new one, right? And I know I'll want to do a lot more building. I know I'll want to do a lot more exploring. I still haven't seen any dungeons. I still haven't seen so many things. And I think I would like to experience that. But like I said, in this world, I am losing motivation to make things now, because my mind is kind of set on the next thing, set on this new challenge. So that's where I am right now. I don't know how much all of this I should keep in. Yeah, it's the interesting nature of being on a platform like this, is I'm kind of get to speak my thoughts in a unique and interesting way. What am I doing? No. Go back. I've over chiseled. You don't want to over chisel, because then you lose the greenhouse effect. All right. Well, so that's that. That's where my head's at right now. Did I make anything look better? I don't know. No, I certainly didn't. That looks way worse. Oh well. I'm learning. I wanna learn how to get, you know, a little bit better at the building aspect of this game. It looked neat up here. I think this one is looking a little bit better. that's looking a little bit better. Yeah. Oh. not everything. Not everything is working out great design wise. So yeah, that's the next step for me. I think is to start a new world, not abandon this one completely, because like I do want to go and see this story content, whether or not I record it extensively. But yeah, my heart is kind of set on the next steps. I'm excited about this challenge, and I hope you are too. I appreciate you guys watching as far as you have. And yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, I welcome them. Like I said, as I'm talking this through, I'm realizing I'm fairly set on the idea of moving forward. So, you know, it's not that I can't be convinced, but I'm the fact that I'm talking about it now does suggest to me that I'm feeling pretty strongly. I'm feeling pretty strongly that that is the right next step for me to take. So, yeah, that all said, this has been a great one, and I do still need firewood. I need a fair bit of firewood for this one, don't I? I definitely, if I go on this next trip anytime soon, I don't want to go without some hefty meals. I'm out of firewood already. Out of firewood already. I mean, I've spent the winter. Here. Made it through winter. I can be pretty happy that I survived my first winter pretty handily. Which makes me think, what kind of class would you find most interesting for, like, no killing animals. That's the challenge, is no killing animals and no eating meat. So I know, like, my HP would take a hit. Leather would suddenly become the most precious resource. I would have to really rely on traders for that. So I thought of, you know, kind of doing almost a meme type of thing where I'm actually gonna play a what are they called? A blackguard for the first time. And that's probably a really bad idea. I could always just what are they called? The ones. Oh, hello? You okay? You need a name. We actually, you know what? We should go for a ride. We should go for a ride as we talk about this. Can I get on? Yay! Alright. I think... Thankful that we can get through here. This is pretty neat. Can we go any faster? Is this it? No. Oh, yeah, the run is on a toggle. We can jump. I don't know if it does anything. Wow, okay. That's a bear. No. No. Okay, this is something I would have to get used to. So this is great. I mean, I've got my elk. I will have steel by the end of this episode. I'm gonna make myself one of them steel pickaxes. I've got that chromite that I found. I've got different things. You know, I don't want to abandon this world, but and there are things I still want to try. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know what my next steps most likely are. Look at this guy. And I want to be able to sail too. I know it's kind of funny, I just got the elk. I'm like, but I want to go on the water. This is really neat. Do they get hungry? Do the elk get hungry? Like, do I have to feed him? I know this game is realistic, but I hope it's not that realistic. That would maybe be maybe be a bit much to actually have to take care of my elk. Going through? Yep. Down, go through. Good, good. You got it. Thank you. I'm gonna come up with a name for you. That'll be nice. Gonna go through. I don't think he'll leave that area, but here we are. We got some of my porridge. We got some of the stew. Should put the torch back. Yep. And let's get a little bit more black coal and see how close we are to actually getting steel. 85%. I don't know if that's actually close, but it feels kind of close. Oh, I also... No, can't really get up there. That's fine. No, I thought it would fall over if I overloaded that. Anyhow, gotta be a couple other things I can do. I've been checking on the bees. There was nothing in there, but I bet a lot of these crops are ready now to harvest. Yeah. 9 out of 9. 9 out of 9. 9 out of 9. Finally. Finally getting that flax I was hoping for all winter. I wonder how stunted halves how much you get, I think. So I highly doubt we have enough here to make a proper farm, but it's looking like this side over here could be the next turnip farm. And over here on the turnip side, yeah, this has been followed for long enough. I think we can actually... Oh yeah, the axe is the fastest. Wow, axes are super fast. Wow, I did not realize. Guess it's an iron axe. It's supposed to be fast. Let's replant this. Let's just do a little bit of replanting. Do I get the... Okay, good. I'll have to... Man, all of this is not quite as nice looking as I would like. Okay, let's take out some flax seeds. We'll take a bunch of flax seeds. We'll take a bunch of turnip seeds. I gotta have some more turnip seeds. There we go. Alright, we'll start the flax side first. That was this side. And the N and the K are... Really, why are the N and the K struggling over here? Well, I'm just gonna plant a bunch of... This is where the turnips were. And we'll always need some more flax. Always need a little bit more flax. Okay, yeah, N crop. These are good. These are good. That's the rye. Okay, and then all of this is gonna be for turnips. We're gonna have the best turnip farm. I wonder if there's anything else I'm not understanding about farming in Vintage Story. Like, do I need to farm in rows? That type of thing. Anyhow, I actually didn't look. How much? Okay, I got a stack of flax fibers. That is pretty bad. That is pretty bad for what I put into it. But let's see what we get for the rest of this. I think I combine these. Got some 8 out of 9s there. Yeah, let's do this with the axe. 9 out of 9s, 9 out of 9s. Oh yeah. This field is ready. I get still getting the greenhouse effect, so I didn't break anything as far as I know. This is satisfying though, to get a great big harvest. Definitely something I would do differently. And this is a video I think I want to put out there as things I would do differently now that I've played through a bulk of Vintage Story. Already out? Okay. What are we missing? Let's put that there. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is I am actually picking up a quite a large amount. That's good. Okay. Okay, good. So even stunted, I guess I've planted enough that I'm getting a good benefit from this. And a 9 out of 9. But yeah, things I learned in Vintage Story, and one of them is absolutely like gather your flax seed early. Just make a farm. Like week 1, you know, plant a couple stacks of seeds if at all possible. I think I was so focused on getting through copper, you know, getting my metals sorted out. I just completely ignored so many aspects of the progression in this way particular. What? No. What am I missing? I guess I'll put this back on my character. Looks so silly. Wait, what am I? Oh my goodness. Okay, my inventory is surprise, an absolute disaster. Okay, let's put this back. All of this in service to waiting for that steel to finish. Okay, we'll put the flax seeds away. That's a lot of flax seeds. We'll put the turnips away. Maybe I'll plant a few more turnips. Grab a couple more turnips if I can. This is gonna be good if we get those animals going. That's the other the other thing I'm thinking. If I do like a no killing animals, I'm wondering if I can still raise goats and like milk them. I wonder if like it won't be vegan. That's not vegan. But to like have a reliance on chicken eggs and dairy from goats in a way that I wouldn't necessarily otherwise. Like I should do it anyhow. But yeah, anyhow. As you can hear, I'm excited about this new idea. And it might just be because it's new, but yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm gonna maybe lie down for a little bit. Let's see. I know I just checked, but I think we're 87. It's got to take at least a week, right? Like that. It seems to be taking quite a process. Okay, but this is great. Now we've got 16 more linen. Nothing crazy, and not enough to do in reality that much, but much better than what we had before. Okay, so we've got flax, spelt, fennel, rice, turnips and parsnips are kind of nice. Are they both? No. N and P. We'll just plant these, and then we'll go have a bite, and then we'll take a nap in game. We'll see. Oh, we're this is all happening quite quickly. Very nice. This is a funny way to farm. Ever disorganized in this run through. I'm just kind of doing what I can when I can. And I think part of that is probably getting used to the recording process. Like, knowing that... feeling like I should be doing something. I'm still not used to defaulting that I can just cut something out. I'm often feeling like, oh, I have to do something at all times. So, you know, in another playthrough, I would like to change that as well. Again, just not be in a rush. Because this is a beautiful game, and it's like look at that. How is that possible? Like, some evenings where I live look more beautiful than this, but like only just. This is you got like the whole gamut. That's great. Kudos to the team. Kudos to the Venture Store team. This This is really something special. Look at that. Neat. We'll do more stuff like that, I think. Let's see. Move some of this stuff away. Throw some of this in here. Organize. Stay organized. Does snow? Does snow stay? Can you harvest snow as a block? That's kind of funny. For all the realism in this game, you end up with things like storing lit torches in your wooden chests, and they stay lit. It's always a little bit funny. Always a little bit funny. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I've learned things through this playthrough, that's for sure. Definitely certain organizational things I would prioritize next time. Certain builds, certain progressions, like definitely prioritizing linen. You know, I could have dealt with spending a bit more time with tin if I hadn't found iron before I actually got to tin. That was kind of funny. But all right, 5. It's late. It's late, but I want a time skip. I haven't found one of those older beds yet in any of the generations, so be it. But I am committed to getting, in this episode, getting to the end of steel. Finally achieving steel. Like, the quintessential thing I've never done before. Can I? Ugh, I can't quite. Am I up high enough? No, I just am not. Oh, well now I'm... That's funny. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that. Okay. Huh. My head is still stuck in here. Okay. All of this. So I could just refill that last little bit. Okay. Now I'm back down. Alright, that's an interesting glitch I didn't know about. I can see through some blocks. Right, what are we? 94% complete. Sleeping one more time would do it. Pretty sure I can't sleep when I'm not tired. But I don't know if I'm still not tired. I've been out of my bed for... I'm not tired. Been out of my bed for like an hour. In real life, sometimes I want to go back to sleep after an hour of being awake. No problem. Alright, I wonder if there's anything else. You know what? I need to make my next longbow. What do I need for this? Pelt or leather? And resin or rendered fat. Let's take leather. It looks like rendered fat is probably the safest. Put that here, and then 3 flax twine, and we've got ourselves a longbow. Alright, that... And I am gonna need... I'm gonna want to make steel arrows once I've got steel. If I'm going on this trip, I need steel arrows. And actually, if I'm gonna do anything, I need more sticks. Where are my shears? Let's go out here. My forest has replenished itself. How wonderful. And all these big oak trees. It's like they grew just in time. Just in time. Winter ended. Here they are. Oh, shears are truly a wonderful tool to have in this game. I hear it. I hear it, but I can't see it. There's always a Bowtorn. Always a Bowtorn in the area. Got him. I don't imagine there's any, you know, other than lighting up your area perfectly and having a fence all the way around your property, like, can't really avoid having Bowtorns around, can you? That is something I would like to do is make a great big property line, right? Like whether it's a walled city or, you know, a fence around the villa, gardens, that type of thing. I've always been a fan of kind of containing my base to an area and having enough space. Hard in Vintage Story, just because the resources take so long to gather in this game, but that's, again, maybe that's part of the don't be in a hurry sort of mindset. There's no need to rush. Just keep it going. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I have made it further in this game than I ever have before. Made it past the Resonance Archive. And you know, I'm ready pretty much to head to the second chapter. Though my understanding is that it does require a lot of running around. Look, even their coloring is changing. They were completely, like, fully white in the winter, and now they're kind of changing back. Like they're like changing colors like bunnies or something. The thought that goes into these mobs, it's so cool. This is such a... There's so much lore in just the design of the monsters and the locations in this game. Like, there's so much story that you can glean for yourself just by playing the game. And that's really, really admirable. I can. Okay. Guys, I just want to have steel. I just want to skip to steel. And now that winter's almost over, like, I don't mind skipping time. Even though it seems like we're getting temporal storms pretty often. Alright. That felt like... Is it done? Is that it? Oh. It... I feel like if I go in there, I'll still die. I think I used too much coal. I think if I go in here... Yeah. Okay. I've broken that. Okay. This is gonna probably kill me. No! Oh, yes. Did I get my stuff? I got the coffin lids there still. The charcoal? I still have the charcoal? It doesn't consume the charcoal? Anyhow, that is so cool. Okay, let's let's make an item. Let's make a falx. Let's make something out of this. Yikes. Okay, my inventory is full. As is my want. All right. Put this back. Okay. Let's give this a try. Can I? What does one do with blister steel? I guess maybe I need to heat it up? Oh. Okay, didn't mean to put that much on there. Yeah. Boy, that elk has a loud cry, doesn't it? Blister steel. Blister steel. Ingredient. Oh, I have to have to do something with it. Do I? Huh. What do I do with okay. I've spent plenty of time not not reading this here. Refining. Blister steel needs to be worked on an iron anvil to create steel. Okay. Okay. So I guess I just need to hammer it a few times. And right now it's too cold? I think I'm doing the right thing. Here. It won't let me put it down, so presumably I just need to heat it up. And then we will have it. Alright, here we go. I have no idea how hot it has to be. Okay, so it is a lot. Oh, wow. That's it. Hey. Okay, very similar to the iron process, but much easier. Much easier, which I guess is a good thing, because I would maybe rage quit if I had to do iron refining a second time after that whole experience. Okay, that's okay. Put them in here. Wow, okay. This is it. This is my first steel in this game. What should I make? Okay, I'm gonna put these in here. Since we've got this. I will make, you can make a steel anvil. Okay, showing off. I'm gonna make a steel pickaxe, steel knife. I've lost my knife, but I'm gonna make a steel pickaxe. Yeah, because if I do any more building, I'm gonna want to do it with lots of nice blocks, and the faster I can mine those blocks, the better. And that is the game, is have enough resources to do what you want and have good enough tools to do it fast enough. Okay, I think that's it. This will be my first steel item. And then maybe I'll quench it. I don't actually know if this quenches automatically. It might. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that's quenching. I think it was at like 1,000 degrees. No, it doesn't seem like it quenched on that first one. So that's fine, I guess. Well, this is blister steel. I may do a little bit more here. Like I said, I'll make some arrows, but I'm going to celebrate by... Oh, I already have a bunch of sticks. I am going to celebrate by making my very first
Welcome to Vintage Story.
Steel pickaxe. There we have it, and I'm wearing the cat mask again, aren't I? Yep, I'm wearing the cat mask. Check it out. Great. Well, I've got my first steel pickaxe, and like I said, let me know what you think about the future of this series. I'm not totally done with it yet, but I do want to get started on the next series just because I'm so excited about it. So, that all said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great one. Bye-bye.